Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self-realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently exploring the book Guru Bhakti Yoga, authored by Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj of Divine Life Society, Rishikesh, India, and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda of Swami Jyotirmayananda Society of Sacramento, California. So we are currently reading the Guru Purnima message by our worshipful Gurudev, Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj. And the article is Let Guru Illumine the Cave of Your Heart. And it's a profound message that each of us must listen to deeply. Throughout your evolutionary cycle, you are not trapped by just one dream, but dreams within dreams, as discussed in Yoga Vasishtha. Many of you who attend our Friday evening satsangs know this, that we have been conducting this satsang for decades and will continue to do so. Such a profound scripture which talks about dreams within dreams and delayers the mysticism in spirituality. You become trapped in the projections that create reality. In your previous lives, everything appeared real. But with the passage of time, nature has blocked even the faintest memory of those lives. You don't remember. In other words, you are involved in projections of the mind, just as if you become involved in watching a cinema show. You shiver and remain in suspense when you see the vampire's teeth biting his victims. But all the while, nothing is really happening. It's simply a show. The screen is ever the same, unaffected. A raging storm is shown on the screen, a storm in which everything is leveled by high winds, lightning, and thunder. Yet the screen remains ever the same. Not a single drop touches it. In the same way, your mind creates tragedies, comedies, or mixed dramas. At times, it may seem that the deepest part of your personality has been broken under, and yet nothing has really happened. Your eternal I am is ever the same. The goal and the God self within you is always watching, while your transient I am is being projected by the mind. It is the same as when you dream. When dreaming, you face two I ams. One is the I am that is sleeping on the bed, and one is the I am caught in the dream predicament. That I am in your dream is the transient one projected by the mind, because it will go away when you wake up. Similarly, the I am in your waking state identifies itself as your age, your job, your name, your relationship. This I am undergoes many changes. I am happy, I am prosperous, I am miserable. All these projections of I am relate to functions of a mind leaning upon the senses. As long as that process exists, you are caught in projections and always involved with the changing I am. The I am of the morning was peaceful and relaxed. The afternoon I am was not. In the evening, your I am was sluggish and frustrated. That shifting I am is not you. You are the eternal I am. So, from dream to waking, when vairagya or dispassion increases, spiritual sensitivity develops, and you reflect on, who am I? How can I escape being trapped by the dream? From a world of shifting I am, where I have been trapped in a dream, within the dream phenomenon, how can I be guided to that real I am? So, what's real? Everything around me is changing, including this body, mind, senses, intellect, ego. So, who am I then? To answer these questions, a spiritual teacher or a guru becomes necessary. Even in ordinary things, you see, a teacher is needed. If you were to study music with just a book, you would never succeed. You have to have a teacher, isn't it? On the spiritual path, spiritual teaching requires profound insight. Scriptures contain the revelation of the sages. However, those revelations cannot be studied by simple reasoning. You may be very clever or intellectual, but your intellect has to be guided. Without such guidance, you would not attain true insight. Only when the intellect is tempered by intuitive authority can it explore the mystery and spiritual secrets that lie within the scriptures. If the illumined intellect is not there, the scriptures become mere books. So you have to understand the deeper mystical meanings, and that is where a guru comes in, a guide, a teacher, and his grace as we are studying. This whole book is about that only, which Gurudev is so lovingly explaining to us. What would this world be like if there were no gurus or guiding lights leading us to break the illusion of this dream? It is necessary to understand that disciple and guru both are wonders in this world. Jai Gurudev. If you consider a guru to be a wonder, the disciple is equally a wonder also. If there were no disciples, there would be no guru. So, glory to the guru, glory to the disciple, glory to the guru Shishya Parampara. Your evolution has two components, a divine pull from within and a divine push from without. By your good karma, you create a positive environment for success in your practical life. In addition, you gain deeper insight and a greater form of integration. As a result of many lives in which you have reached a higher level of integration and a greater depth of perception, there comes a hunger to be guided. So, as Gurudev is pointing, don't take this as a simple thing. For you listening to this, for you having a guru, for you being guided and you putting in your effort is a journey of countless lives of work in progress. God arranges that guidance comes in different ways, all comes from the divine energy, the guru's guru, God. Your mother becomes your first guru, then your father, Matri Devo Bhava, Pitri Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, followed by school teachers, etc. Eventually, you become deeply involved in reflection and inquiry. How am I to wake up and attain enlightenment? And if that thought has even come to you, you are divinely blessed. But now, spark, take that spark and light the candle and keep going on that journey. Don't let the illusory forces again take you away from this journey. Even if you do not know what enlightenment is, something draws you to satsanga or good association to some personality who has studied or attained enlightenment. So you come to the proper teacher according to your evolution. So never doubt what the divine energy has done for you. If you are sincere, the right teacher will come and knock on your door. Both components in your evolution have been created by God, because this is God's doing, His grace, His miracles, His divinity. God prepares both you and your circumstances. God within you is pulling you from within, and God, assuming the role of the Guru, the spiritual teacher, pushes you from without. There is a divine push and pull to take you out of the quagmire of this world process. Just like the mother that delivers the baby, she pushes, and the nurses and the doctor pull, and with divine grace the baby comes out. In this process, it is important that a disciple continue to purify his mind and become more and more receptive to the teachings of the Guru. The greater the receptivity, the greater the effectiveness of the teaching, the more frequency, that the same frequency they'll be on. If that receptivity is not promoted, then the teaching is dull in its effect. It won't take roots. Spiritual teaching is not a matter of intellectual information or knowledge, it's a matter of comprehension, digesting it. You hear it, assimilate it, understand it, and then hear it again and again. It is repetitive experience, working with the teaching again and again, that enables you to grow deeper in your understanding. It is also important not to have a ritualistic concept of guru. If someone you have considered to be your guru has died, you must not feel you are being disloyal to that guru if you become receptive to the teachings of another. On, on the contrary, your guru is guiding you to get that teaching from the proper sources, since he is now become invisible. But the guru becomes more powerful when they become invisible. So they guide you through many ways, many channels. So you must continue to deepen your insight, and your heart must ever be open to knowledge from wherever it may come, whatever source it may come. The whole world should become your guru, like sage Dattatreya had 24 gurus. He was constantly learning. You learn from the earth, forbearance; from the air, detachment; from the sky, expansion; from the ocean, depth. You learn from all of this creation, from your own daily experiences. Your painful situations are eye openers, teachers of philosophy. Your enemies are your friends. Learn from them. As Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, the whole world is a great mystical tree, and all the leaves of the tree are the verses of the scriptures, the poetry of God. In As the cave within your heart becomes perfectly illumined, you wake up from all illusions, breaking all fetters, becoming liberated, never to return to the state of bondage, becoming free, liberated. Your journey terminates in self realization, liberation, mukti, nirvana, and merging of the jiva with the Paramatma. This is the message of Guru Purnima from our revered Guru Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj. Dandavat Sashtang Pranams to the Holy Master. We will continue this journey in tomorrow's satsang. Hari Om Tat Sat.